Hi everybody, I've just made a video for you and somehow lost it in the system. The problems of being a dinosaur YouTuber. So I'm going to do a replacement read for you now. I'll see if I can remember the topics. If I've got them here, I've scribbled them out because I thought I'd dealt with them. So one of the questions I've got from viewers is Bloomberg behind a lot of this pressure for Cuomo to resign? So I suspect Cuomo's done it on his own, but that's me. Okay, so let's have a look if there is a connection there. I'll have a quick look at that. And then we've got the Yeti'S new social platform. We'll see what that's about. But let's dive straight in here. So is Bloomberg behind the pressure Cuomo's under? Okay, let's have a look. Just move this back a bit here. Hermiting. Who's hermiting? Behind the scenes. You know what? There's a lot of swords here. They do not like each other, these guys. They do not. Look, we have the Hermit card. It could be Cuomo pulling his head in a bit, or it could be Bloomberg doing things from behind the scenes. Because I don't like this theft card either. I wasn't sure there was going to be anything in this read, but you know, this is not nice. We have the King of Swords in a not nice way. Someone who's wielding their power unnecessarily. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it, viewers? With all these old silverbacks, they have too much power. It's as simple as that. So I think this is Bloomberg, who's very unhappy after his failed presidential attempt. The Page of Swords, this enmity between them, I think, goes way back. I don't think this is a new phenomenon. I don't know about if they had political infights. I'm sure the New Yorkers will let me know. But these two guys do not like each other. Seven of Swords, getting away with something because you can. Not a nice vibe. So in answer to the question, I'd say yes. I don't know. Look, Cuomo's done a lot of dodgy things all off his own bat, but I think Bloomberg has played a role. Maybe not the role or the decisive role, but a role. Now, people have asked me about Jill Biden. I think I've read on her recently. And interesting woman, smart cookie. To make it more interesting, I'm going to ask what's likely to happen with Jill Biden between now and the midterms. Let's have a look at that. Will she become a bigger player between now and the midterms? Okay. Four of Pentacles, there's a stability there. The Star, she's going to make an impact and she's not afraid of hard work. Okay, so this is holding on. The Four of Pentacles can be holding on to money, holding on to resources, holding on to connections, which I'll get to. So in other words, she's keeping her skill set a bit close to her chest for now, but we will see much more of her publicly. I think she's going to be a bit of a star. Okay, that's interesting. She's going to work well with other people. This is the Three of Pentacles coming together. She'll be effective. You know how some things can be bigger than the sum of their parts. I think she has this ability to bring to the table, and hard work. It's going to be hard work. I mean, imagine what the Bidens' lives are going to be like for the next 4 years. It's going to be really, really tough, you know. So she'll be there and she's up to the job. What I want to know, I haven't thought of that. Why has Biden announced he's going to run again in 2024? Why would he do that? It's kind of weird and a bit premature. I think that's not the best news. Yeah, why is he doing that? Because I don't think he intends to actually do it. Is he saying it to make people feel secure, or it doesn't make sense this early, trying to prove he's strong enough and not too old, or I don't like any of the options, viewers, I have to say. So why has Biden come out and said this? Why has he come out and said it? Why has Biden announced he's running? It's the weirdest thing. Temperance, Now, these are weird cards. Out of 4 cards, only 4 cards, viewers. 3 of them are major arcana. This means that this is a big story in itself. I don't mean big in terms of splashy, you know, I think it'll just come and go in the media, but it's a bigger story than it looks. So on top, you have temperance card, temperance, balance, moderation, harmony. He represents all that. And I think he thinks, and the Queen of Wands, who may or may not be Jill Biden, could be Pelosi. Jill Biden or Pelosi, I think, have actually pushed him to do this. It's kind of weird. Having just read on Jill Biden a matter of minutes ago, I don't think it's the sort of thing she'd say to him. I could be wrong, it might not be Pelosi, but it's certainly a woman of power and influence, because here comes the Tower. I think the experience of the Queen of Wands, no, it's definitely not Jill Biden, this is a political queen, can see the Tower coming at any point in the next 4 years in all sorts of ways, given that the GOP will stop at nothing and all that sort of thing. This woman feels it's really important. This is to highlight this time Joe Biden as the star, to offer security and for him and all his leadership qualities. I don't think it was his idea, okay? I don't think it was his idea. But who is she? So that's our question for the week. Please, in the comments, let me know your theories. So a political woman who may or may not be Pelosi. Kamala Harris, why would Kamala be saying it? It doesn't make sense. Maybe I should do a quick clarifier on the Queen before I put it back there. There's the Queen of Wands. Let me show you. Do a clarifier. Who is this Queen of Wands? See if we can get any other clues. Someone's definitely behind Biden doing this. Who is this? Oh, what fell out? The 3 of Wands. All right. The 3 of Wands. This is international stuff. I don't think we're hearing enough about what Biden is doing internationally. He did mumble something about troops being withdrawn in a year's time. He has waded in with China, not very successfully. He has waded in a bit on Iran. I'm not saying his foreign policy engagement thrills me as a global citizen. I have to say this. This has come from overseas. I think this could be someone like Angela Merkel. Let me know your theories, beloved viewers. So, is the Yeti going to do his own social media platform? Did I read on this? It's hard to remember. It's funny, as a reader, you forget things as soon as you've read them. And other times a single card will stay with you for 20 years. It's really weird how that happens. Oh, I can hear the heavy breathing of the pug coming up the stairs. Hi there. Recording again. Sorry, just had to say hello to the grand dog. So, for those of you who are interested, if you haven't seen this beautiful cloth before, it's called a tapa, T-A-P-A, handmade in Samoa. Independent Samoa, not American Samoa, but we won't go into the colonial history of the Pacific, will we, intrepid viewers? Just suffice to say it's a beautiful cloth, all hand block printed. It's a gorgeous thing. So I'm going to have a quick look at the Yeti and then leave you to it, viewers. Okay, so social media platform. I think I did read on it, but let's see what it says, because like everything, it's up in the air. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, planning and strategizing, talking up big, gets the victory card and the holding on. And here's what I think. Okay, 2 of Wands here. Let me hold it up for you. He thinks in his own minute little cactus brain, he thinks this is going to go global. This is so big. Trump platform, awesome. He's talking to everybody and anybody, and given that most people wouldn't be picking up the phone, it would be the underlings ringing their friends saying, you know, give us some money, this will make a fortune. He's convinced, right, that he would be victorious. If he gets this social platform, in his mind, he would win the next election. That's how he sees it. He sees those two things as tied together. I mean, really? Okay. But no one wants to give him money. Like nobody. Why would you? And he's going to be devastated that the money doesn't come through, and that it either doesn't happen at all, or it happens and it just dies a natural death in the course of a few months. I certainly don't feel that it is a threat in any way. I really don't. And I'm going to see you soon. I'll be doing another live from Bondi coming at you. So bye for now.